welcome to Adaptations. Living things survive because they have characteristics which are suitable for their habitat. These characteristics are called adaptations and enable living things to meet their basic needs. Adaptations are passed from one generation to another through genetic material, and they can include body coverings, fur, feathers, or scales, colors or patterns, so camouflage, which is a color or pattern that allows an animal to hide in its environment, or body part, claws, beaks, antlers, ears, or blubber to keep them warm, or defenses, like a spray, quills, or venom. When habitats change, living things will survive only if suitable adaptations exist or develop. If not, the organisms will not be able to meet their needs. If the changes in habitats are drastic and rapid, there may not be enough time for adaptations to occur naturally and to be passed to the next generation. There are over 19,000 species of fish. Fish have lived successfully in the waters of our planet for over 400 million years. The members of this widespread and diverse group include the 10-meter-long basking shark and the 2.5-centimeter-long seahorse. There are fish even bigger and smaller than these. There are eyeless fish that live in caves, fish that glide through the water and look like they're flying, and fish that walk on land. Fish are found in the highest mountain lakes and the deepest ocean trenches. There are even transparent fish living in the Arctic and rainbow-colored fish living in the tropics. Fish have many adaptations that make them suitable for their environment and contribute greatly to their survival. The streamlined torpedo shape of the fish allows it to swim through the water with little drag or resistance at bursts of energy up to 20 kilometers an hour, although its cruising speed is much less than this. Paired fins, like the pectoral fins in the front and pelvic fins in the rear, allow the fish to move up or down, left or right, and help stabilize the fish. The pectoral fins are also used for propulsion at small speeds. The unpaired fins, like the dorsal fin, adipose fin, anal fin, and the tail, keep the fish stable and prevent rolling in the water. An internal swim bladder filled with gas helps the fish control its depths in the water. The outside of most fish is covered with scales embedded in a skin or epidermis that secretes a slippery mucus. This helps further reduce drag and allows the fish to swim as quickly as possible while providing physical protection. Many fish have well-developed eyes to help them avoid predators and catch prey. The nostrils are not used for breathing, but the sense of smell is well developed. They can detect low concentrations of odor. Another sensory structure, known as the lateral line system, runs along both sides of the body and the head. The lateral line contains a special sense organs that detect vibrations and movements in the water. Now it's time to open your activity books. Who am I? Write a riddle that describes at least 2 adaptations that help you survive in the environment. Read it to your classmates and let them guess who you are. For example, I am mostly white in color and live in the Arctic. My feet are covered with feathers to keep them warm. I'm a good flyer who likes to eat rabbits and mice. Who am I? If you guessed snowy owl, you totally got it right. Let's learn more about adaptations. Continue in your activity book and complete the beaks and feet activity. Then you can see if you can remember all the different adaptations that fish have and fill it in the page for fish adaptations. Now, let's move on to the next lesson, getting ready.